So you might be wondering, as a PDA, how I have been able to record a webinar for the PDA Summit, as this is, of course, a demand, a big one. So what you don't see is this was actually our second rearranged day, our third attempt. And a lot of that was around a lot of to do with my energy levels, but also I think realistically it was the overlay and demand of, even though I have chosen to speak and I've been able to choose exactly when we do this recording, and been able to do it with the lovely Nicola, who I'm very familiar with and feels very relaxed, and so there is a certain amount of pressure that is off. Ultimately, there is still an overlay in demand. And so what I found actually really helped me is that the fact that I did need to cancel twice, and Nicola be really supportive with this, have a little chat with me, arrange another date, actually meant that the demand was lowered. It didn't feel like I have to do this and I have the option of cancelling if I need to. Massively lowered the demand. So when it did come round to it, I didn't feel as significant a demand over me, which really, really helped. The other thing that you don't see is that my fidget that I've got in my hand is pretty I've kind of destroyed it. So this is a stress ball. You're not supposed to do this, but it's kind of, yeah, it's broken into pieces. I now have red foam all over the floor. So these are the things that you don't see behind these types of recordings, and I just wanted to let you know how I was able to do it.
Thank you for your validation, how I've been able to support you. And I think it is so good that the uncut version of this is what behind the scenes, I've also got my blanket, my fiddle toys. I shared with you that I managed to squeeze one so hard, not in this recording, but in another recording, that all the foam under my desk. and as a neurodivergent person, those things that we need to do underpinning this. But as you say, people aren't seeing the holding, the fiddling, the blue tap, the breaking, the pulling. I haven't got one of my hairbands, but yeah, I shared with you that I did a recording once. I pulled it so hard that it broke. So I want to say thank you to you, and I hope that people seeing this uncut for the PDA Space Summit realize that what they may see in the finished finale within the summit may be 3, 5, 10 attempts for people.
Absolutely.
And I just want to say a massive thank you. Thank you to you, Alice, for coming and sharing.
Thank you to you.
Take care.
You too. Bye.